Today's video is brought to you in part by the letter M. M is for merge, which means to cause a singularity or to create a single entity, to blend with rather than stand alone from. It does not mean panic and stop your car in the middle of traffic waiting until somebody is nice enough to let you in. Welcome back! Anyone who has ever sat behind the wheel of a car knows that everybody with a license is completely trustworthy and ready to be on the road and isn't going to cause damage of any kind. I'm sorry, I tried. A lot of drivers suck. Like a lot. I have seen people drive straight down a highway with their left turn signal on, only to make a right turn 5 kilometers later, without signaling at all. I've seen someone driving down the street with an extension cord hanging out of the hood of their car and trailing behind it like a 20-foot long orange tail. I've seen, oh god, so many just terrible, terrible drivers. So if you're a bad driver, and by the way, all bad drivers know they're bad drivers, this one's for you. First, putting a sign on your car that says new driver basically just means you aren't ready to be on the road yet and you want everyone else around you to cater to your current incompetence. There aren't any signs that I can put on my back that says new adult, which allows me to rob a bank because I didn't know the rules yet. Most drivers have been practicing for a couple of years. There's the whole year-long learning permit thing, and then you have to take a road test, which means you have to practice. And you being kind of new on the road does not give you the ability to just break whatever rules you want and slap a sign on the back of your car that's going to make other people go, "No, it's okay. He's a baby." If you're not ready to be on the road by yourself, don't be on the road by yourself. And I'm not going to act like I have my entire life together and I know the answers to everything, because if I did, we wouldn't be driving a Mazda. But those of you who do have yourselves a little bit farther on in your life, or just happen to have a now fairly damaged credit rating, just because you have a fantastic car does not mean that I have to move out of your way so that you can put your foot on the floor. Let's be very clear. The better the car, usually the higher the insurance, which means if you're driving up behind me in your brand new BMW and my Mazda 2 isn't going as fast as you would like, if I have to touch my brakes and you slam into my car, guess who gets a new car? So, those of you with a lot of money and a really great car, please feel free to tailgate this guy. Oh, and if only there was some way that you could signal to other people on the road around you that you were planning on changing lanes or turning off of the road that you were currently on. Well, you could always use psychic powers. Well, yeah, I guess you could just tap into your psychic awareness, but it's too bad that those of us who don't have psychic powers are just never going to be able to understand what it is that your car is about to do on the road. They really should do something about that. Or you could just use your damn signals before you cause an accident. Speaking of accidents, you know what causes a lot of them? Swiveling your head to look at another accident. You're looking this way while your car is going this way, and you're busy complaining about how stupid the person who caused the accident probably was, just before you slam your car into the person in front of you who was also rubbernecking to look at the same accident. See how ridiculous that sounds when I say it out loud? That's how ridiculous it is to hear it in the news. And even some of the best drivers are some of the worst drivers. And I'm not gonna name a profession in specific, but if your vehicle happens to have flashing lights on top and makes a really, really cool loud noise whenever you're chasing after somebody or going to save someone's life, if you use said flashing lights and sirens just to get through a red light, only to turn that light off when you get through the intersection, then you are a part of a much larger problem. But people would probably take you a little bit more seriously if you actually followed the same rules that you were meant to enforce. I'm just saying, I mean, what, too real? I'll go. Lots of drivers suck. You'll see that before you even leave your own neighborhood. None of those things even have to happen on a highway for you to see them. It could happen just outside of your own house. I have seen stories in the news of someone driving a school bus into the side of a house. Drivers suck. I am positive that you have seen some terrible crap on the roads too, so let me know in the comments section something that drives you nuts that other drivers do. Go ahead, let me know. It's gonna be Rantville down there. I'm so excited to read the comments. And that is it for today's video. If you liked it, make sure you let me know by giving it a big thumbs up and join that conversation down in the comments section below. And if you're new here and you haven't done it yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I make new videos every Wednesday and Sunday sometimes, unless I decide to put the video up on Monday, and I would love for you to be here. Thank you so much for stopping by and for hanging out with me today. Make sure you take some time to laugh, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye, user signals. Big ass bird just about flew into my window.